Good evening and welcome to Disney Village, the entertainment district here at Disneyland Paris. In this video I'm going to be taking you on a bit of a walking tour of the various different shops, restaurants and attractions that make up Disney Village. Now a lot of people have commented and said before, why am I to show more of Disney Village? Obviously I've done all the theme parks many times in the vlogs, but I've not really shown much of the village. So that's what this video is all about. We'll take a look at some of the different menus and eateries that are available, and also look at all of the different restaurants here in case you guys are planning to come here to Disneyland Paris. Now where is it located? It's literally right smack bang in the middle of Disneyland Paris. All the hotels are surrounding it. You've got the Disneyland Hotel and the two parks in that direction, the rest of the hotels in this direction by Lake Disney, and also with Disney Village it is free to enter. You don't have to pay at all to come into here. You can come down, you can enjoy the entertainment. Sometimes they have fireworks shows and stuff on Lake Disney. There's all sorts going on all the time here at Disney Village. So let's get started and talk a little bit about the biggest attraction that's right down at this end of Disney Village. It is, of course, Panorama Chic, where you can actually take a balloon ride above Disneyland Paris and get some amazing views. Now, it is closed this evening, it's a little bit too windy, and as you can see, they've put some extra ropes to actually tie it down, what they normally don't put on. But you get a fantastic view. You can see the castle and all across the parks, and also the hotels as well. But normally the prices for this, for an adult, is €12. For a child, which is between 3 and 11, it's €6, and a baby, as in under 3, they are free. But yeah, that's Panorama Chic. That's well worth checking out, especially in the daytime here at Disney Village. Of course, one of the more popular restaurants is Cafe Mickey, mainly because you can meet Mickey Mouse inside there, along with lots of other Disney characters. Now there's a menu just outside here, so I'll have a little look to give you guys a bit of an idea of the prices. Bear in mind that all prices are subject to change, and they were correct at the time of filming this video, November 2018. But there's a little look inside. No characters out at the moment, but they do come out quite often in there. I've only ever been in there once, and that was when I was little. But there's a little look at some of the prices and a little overview of the menu just there. Quite a lot of choice on there. There's a kids menu on the right hand side, a starter, main course and dessert for €35, and the adult menu there for €65. So it is quite expensive, but you are getting to meet some of the characters in there as well that will come and dine with you. Obviously it is November 2018 and all the Christmas decorations are up here at Disney Village, and that means there's a few extras in terms of the Christmas market. As you can see, they've got these stalls here that aren't normally here during Christmas, but at Disney Village they do have many different events throughout the year. They know they do quite a lot for Halloween, and also during like bonfire night they've got the big free show, which is over there on Lake Disney, and there's a little look over towards the hotels. If you want to see more of the hotels, I have done a separate video where I take you on a tour of all 6 of the hotels here at Disneyland Paris. Let's have a little look then at what we've got round at this side. Earl of Sandwich, quite a famous brand for doing some of the world's greatest hot sandwiches and other snacks in there as well. You actually get a fantastic view across the lake, not so much at night, but in the daytime from upstairs just over there. But yeah, let's take a little look inside Earl of Sandwich. Really nicely decorated inside. I do like the globe that's hanging up from the ceiling. Here's a little look at the menu. Again, just a bit of an overview with the salads and wraps in there, and the prices in here are actually really reasonable as well. Well worth coming in here, especially if you want those famous hot sandwiches. But yeah, you can see their prices not too bad at all. But yes, just off to the left hand side then, the next eatery we come to is Rainforest Cafe. Now I've ate here quite a few times. Again, it's a very popular brand. There's loads of these in cities and also other Disney parks around the world as well. So let's head around to the left just here and have a look at the menu and have a look inside. animatronic crocodile out the front, and you got that cool little frog above the menu. Here's a little look then. Of course, you got all sorts of salads, burgers, desserts. There's loads down there. I've had the big volcano dessert before. Yeah, a little look at the prices. $22.99 for fish and chips. A curry there, $23.99. So it's a bit cheaper than Cafe Mickey, but it is a bit more expensive. But I say that it is a very nice themed dining experience. Obviously, when they've got a bit of a queue, you wait just out here. But there is a shop before you get to the restaurant itself. So let's have a little look in here. Some more animatronics to be seen. So here's the gift shop. Sells all sorts of rainforest merchandise, not just for the cafe, but just stuff about like rainforest in general and animals. Here's a nice animatronic snake up there. Hello. Yeah, quite good actually. All your usual plush toys. Yeah, really well themed in here. I like all the fruit what we've got there. Bananas and pineapples. Yeah, and the whole restaurant looks like this basically with all the roof covered over. Talking tree. Talking about recycling, I believe. There she was. And here's the entrance to the restaurant itself. As you can see, you've got the aquarium that runs over. All the fish inside there. And there's a little look at the restaurant itself. Really heavily themed. Nice soundtrack, nice atmosphere. Awesome, but yeah, it also extends really far back over there. You can see another fountain in the distance. Have a little zoom in for you, there you go. Yeah, really heavily themed dining experience there at Rainforest Cafe. Let's carry on moving in to the next restaurant here in Disney Village. Now, I don't think I need to show you the menu for this next one. I think the gigantic golden arch behind me explains what it is. But yes, McDonald's is also here in Disney Village. Definitely the cheapest place to eat around here. You get all your usual meals, all your burgers, McNuggets and all that. It's also got a McCafe in there, which over here in France, they've got like a little separate area for it, which is quite nice. A few of these European countries do, which is lovely. And they've got like all the separate section for like chocolate brownies and muffins and stuff. But yeah, like McDonald's also here, just off to the side. It's not on the main stretch of Disney Village, but it is just behind Rainforest Cafe and next to the Steakhouse, which is another restaurant. It's actually closed for a refurbishment at the moment, but yeah, it is just here on the side. Let's have a look and just see if the menu's still out or if it's covered up. Unfortunately, the menu has been took away for the Steakhouse, but you can see a little bit of the front just here and a little look inside. I'm sure it'll be back at some point, maybe with a new menu or even after they've done a bit of refurbishment work on the inside. As you can see, all the chairs and stuff are stacked up at the moment. But yeah, it's quite grand, the theming inside there actually, all the chandeliers and stuff. Normally for that you'd find the menu just over here. Right, so I'm going to look at some of the food options. Let's have a look in some of the shops, shall we? So all down that side there is shops, from the bottom there next to the Lego store all the way down to the sports bar. So let's go in these few different shops here. We've got Disney Fashion, the Lego store, and then another shop just down at the bottom here that we'll start in. Here's a little look then inside World of Toys. Wonder what's going to be inside here. There we are. You see they got all the pictures and stuff around the top of what you can buy in here. Lots of different outfits and stuff from your favourite Disney characters. That's quite nice at the back in here as well with the castle. Looks very similar to that of the Disneyland Paris castle, but it's not identical because obviously it's got these two bits at the side. But yeah, you can see it's inspired by that, and you've got the fireworks going off at the back. All your standard sort of merchandise, what you can buy in the parks. From what I've learned from previous experience, what you can get in the village is very similar to what you can get in the theme parks. But yeah, not a massive shop this one, but don't worry, the shops do get bigger, and we're going to end with the biggest and best shop of them all at Disneyland Paris when we get to the end of this vlog. Here's the Lego store. This is nice. I say this about all the Lego stores, but aren't they nice how the light fitments up there are bricks? That's really cool. And here we've got Mickey Mouse, with a nice Sorcerer Mickey. Nice scene there. All made out of individual Lego bricks. Lovely. All your usual stuff that you'd expect from Lego store in here. You've got the Disney Castle, which is set up over to the left, so we'll have a look at that in a moment. Some Christmas stuff down here as well. Tree, that's quite nice, isn't it? The advent calendar. $26.39, quite cheap. Woody and Buzz over here, some Star Wars set up as well. And I like how you've got the dragon up here as well. There's his tail, a little bit more of him over there. So more over there, and then his head is all the way over at that side of the store. This is like where you can pick your own. And this is quite nice, little train down here as well. Oh, I used to love trains when I was a kid. These shops are interconnected, as you saw. I just walked through from World of Toys, and then if we go through this way, that'll take us into the Disney fashion shop. This is quite a big shop now. It's probably the size of these two shops put together. Some beautiful wall art there as well. See, it was well worth coming and doing a video around Disney Village just to see stuff like this. I mean, you know, I can't believe that I've not done one before. Like I say, it's appeared in little bits of videos here and there, but, you know, I've never done a full dedicated video to Disney Village, and it certainly deserves one. If Disney Town has one in Shanghai, which it does on the channel, then it definitely deserves one here in Paris. And especially as there might be some changes coming over the next few years. Got to come and document it all, and so I can look back on it and my childhood memories around it. It's not really changed that much. There used to be a nightclub like called Hurricanes here as well, that was just outside. I'll show you that, where that used to be in a minute. Some of you might remember. Share your memories if you've got them. But yeah, all sorts of clothing and stuff in here. Get your Mickey ears and yeah, all sorts. A lot of character merch in here. Like that angry Mickey t-shirt, that's quite cool. Yeah, so if we head out this way, you can see more of the Christmas stalls. Like I say, don't expect them to be here all year, the stalls. They are just for Christmas. And we had that actually used to be the old Hurricanes nightclub up them steps just over there. And it was all in that top floor. I believe it's a cast member area now. So we've covered all this bottom section just here. Let's carry on walking down in this direction and go and have a little look inside the entertainment venue on the left. My favourite entertainment venue in Disney Village by far, because they do have quite a lot of stuff going on. Not sure if there will be this time. Normally on a Friday and Saturday night there's a lot going on in terms of they have a DJ in here. It's all free to go in, like I say, free to enter. So make sure that you've got your ID for on a Friday and Saturday night, because you might need it. Sometimes they check them out the front, not always, but sometimes they do. It depends on if they want it to be an adult sort of restricted night. Yeah, we've got a live band on here again. Obviously it's a family night tonight, anybody can go in. And yeah, there's a buffet upstairs as well, and somewhere where you can get all your food, all you can eat Tex-Mex buffet, which is quite nice. The Tex-Mex buffet, that's a bit of a tongue twister. This is great in here. So like I say, Friday and Saturday nights, they've always got a DJ and other bands on, and they've got line dancing and all sorts of stuff throughout the week. And here's a little look tonight. It's a Wednesday. There you can see they've got the band setting up over at the back there. People dancing, really nice area, and all at the top there, loads of places to sit. When I first arrived at Disneyland Paris on Saturday night, like I say, the band was amazing in there, doing all sorts of modern music with a bit of a twist to them, which was really cool. And yeah, they had a DJ on. It was on till like 1:30 or something in there. So really good, and that's your sort of late night entertainment here at Disneyland Paris. And likewise, the entertainment's great in there every night. There's always something going on in Billy Bob's, free to enter here at Disney Village. Right, let's go to another shop just opposite, and this is the Disney Gallery just here, so let's go for a little look inside. Really nicely decorated out the front with all the neon and stuff, very classic, very retro Disney. So let's go inside and have a look. So this is the Art of Disney on demand, where basically you can decide on these screens just here what you want printed out as a canvas or just as like a poster. Some really nice stuff, but my personal favourite is this. I mean, I've got a much smaller version of this. It's just a bit bigger than A4, it is, but yeah, it's nice. I'd love the massive one. I mean, that would look great in my bedroom, you know, I'd love to look at that when I go in every night. It's gorgeous, isn't it, with the castle? But yeah, you can do like all sorts of ride stuff on here to do with the park as well. So they are Disneyland park map, the Euro Disneyland map. Look at that, really nice. Yeah, and you can have them all made. They're quite expensive though. So look at that Euro Disneyland one. But yeah, you can pretty much get any of the attraction posters and stuff in there, which are really nice. I actually bought my mini ones from in here somewhere. Not Minnie Mouse, there's a mini attraction posters. But you used to be able to walk around the top there. You can't anymore. Probably a safety thing. But you can go a bit further round up there where we'll see a fantastic model in a moment. Yeah, all the usual stuff here. Oh, here we go. This is what I bought. There we go. I think they're about 25 euros, something like that. There we are, and it's all these different attraction posters, and they're actually on my wall at home. Were they? Oh, they're 29.99. Yeah, that was it. There we go. But yeah, I bought them last time I was here. All sorts of Christmas stuff, as usual, with it being the festive season. Yeah, if we walk round to the left-hand side just here, you know, don't miss it. You get to see a really nice model of the Disneyland Paris castle. That is gorgeous. A lot of people might bypass this, but it's just up here on the left. And don't worry, you're allowed to walk up this bit. It's blocked off a bit further round. Some more really nice images. All these you can buy. If you've got 199 euros, that nice image there of Star Tours from Discoveryland. Look at this. Oh. See, this is why I wanted to do a full video to show stuff like this, because look at that. Gorgeous. It's stuff what you might miss. Some people might not even come to Disney Village. If you drive, you haven't really got a reason to, you know, because you could be stopping off site or at Davy Crockett Ranch or something, and yeah, you wouldn't get to see stuff like this. So definitely come and check out this in Disney Village. Another favourite here in Disney Village, another big brand like the McDonald's, what you've got. Also Starbucks coffee is here. Pretty much standard Starbucks in there. Bit of an increase on the prices because you're at Disney, but it is the same with the McDonald's as well actually. But yeah, a little look at some of the stuff what's available. All your general drinks and frappuccinos and all that jazz, what you can normally get from Starbucks are available. There's a little look in. I won't go in because again they all look very similar, like the McDonald's. It's all the same stuff, isn't it? A little look there inside the Starbucks. Plenty of indoor seating, but also in the summer it's really nice just to sit outside here and enjoy Disney Village. Right next door to the Disney Gallery and opposite Billy Bob's, you've got the New York style sandwich shop. They also sell quite a few other bits of snacks and stuff in there, like your chocolate brownies and muffins and all that kind of stuff over there. But here's a little look at the menu. You like doing this at Disneyland Paris, where they put like a set menu together there and call it like with a number, and it shows you what you get. So that you get your sandwich and obviously your drink just there. You get like a pizza and stuff. You know, there's quite a lot of stuff what you can get. But yeah, really nice. Prices in there, not too bad at all. Again, it's one of the cheaper venues inside Disney Village. You also get fish and chips in there for $9.99. I did have that the other night. It's not on the board up there though, but they do it. Sports bar just here. This is quite nice in here, so you can see a little bit through the window. I won't go in because it looks absolutely rammed in there because there's a match on tonight, but yeah, it's a little look at the sports bar. Massive bar down the right. You've got all like t-shirts up from various different players and teams and stuff. Yeah, and they do food in here as well. So there's a look at the cocktails and stuff what you can get. $9.49 for your cocktails. Obviously you can get a beer and stuff in there as expected with it being a sports bar. There you are, it looks for me that does. There you are, hot dog and French fries $9.99. Salad $7.49. You know, lots of stuff available, and it's quite nicely themed in there, especially if you like your sports. Here's a little look at the outdoor area. So here you've got the big screen. It's all undercover this bit as well, so it doesn't matter if it rains. I don't know who's playing up there. It's gone off at the moment. But you know me, I don't really like my sports that much. But yeah, that is all blocked off tonight because of the game. But normally you can access an arcade down there, and also you got some toilets on the right hand side. They're the main toilets for Disney Village. Some of the restaurants and stuff I've got them in themselves, but they're the main public ones. And normally you can get into the Disney store on the left hand side there, but we'll have to go around this way to get in. Everybody just started cheering then. I thought someone was going to score, but they didn't. There you go. But yeah, let's go inside Disney store from the front entrance just here. This is a big shop, the biggest one that we've seen so far, and one of the biggest shops actually in Disneyland Paris, but still not the biggest. We're going to head there shortly. Yeah, lots of different stuff available in here. Some stuff there, Duffy the Disney Bear. Duffy is huge out of the Asia Disney parks, especially in Tokyo. The Japanese love Duffy. They're quite nice, aren't they? Little soldiers. Go on, guess the price before I show you. Guess the price. I'm going to go with $19.99. And it is, oh, big reveal, $13.99. There you go, cheaper than what I thought. Maybe I just thought there were going to be more with it being Disney. Inside this shop, you get some proper retro stuff. Like, unfortunately, this doesn't work anymore, but it used to spin round, and you got a really retro Mickey in there as well. What's not been updated. I mean, look at Mickey there, really old. Fantastic. I assume that's been the same since this shop was built. But yeah, some really nice bits of stuff in here. A nice model of the castle. If we go a bit further around this way, you can just see up the top there. Look at that. With Donald Duck with the castle. Really nice model, that one. Very similar to the one in the shop that we went in just. And just round on this side, you got plane just up there as well. They're still spinning. Oh, one of them's still spinning. And an advertisement for Walt Disney Studios just up there as well. God, crazy, isn't it? I mean, that's not so old. Well, I say that, it is now, I suppose. Studios is getting on, isn't it? Well, there you go. Obviously, Studios is about to enter its huge expansion project. But yeah, it's a big shop. Lots of cashier desks around here as well. Obviously, it's not that busy tonight when I'm filming this, but can get really busy inside here. Get your helium Mickey balloons there for just €10. What a bargain. Quite a bit of Star Wars stuff. You can create your own lightsaber down here. And also, this is the place to buy your park CDs, especially a lot of the retro stuff. So actually, if you look behind that cashier just there, all your CDs and stuff are all on the wall. You can get some real nice old school stuff. Here's your create your own lightsaber, and a bit of a look back there on the shop. Again, a big section of plush Disney characters in the middle, and yeah, that retro Mickey. I don't know how long some of this is going to last for, so I wanted to definitely come round and have a look. You can see up there, look, the old entrance archway to Disney Village that used to be out the front. I'll tell you where that used to be when we go back outside. And they are all old advertising for Disney Village. Let's have a look in Candy Corner, connected to the Disney store. This has been various different things. It's been a Christmas shop, it's been all sorts over the years. Mickey there in the railings. Gotta keep looking out for them Mickeys, especially the hidden ones in places, what you see. Oh, he's playing the Main Street USA Christmas loop in here tonight. Yeah, quite nice, bits of theming. All pick and mix in here, probably very expensive. I've never bought a pick and mix at Disney before. These are quite nice, these aprons, look. There we are, should we do a guess the price? Come on, what do you think? Oh, that's the tag. Oh, we're doing guess the price, but I can't find the. Oh my god! Oh, there we go. There it is. $24.99. That was nearly an epic fail. That was, wasn't it? Now I get your Mickey spoon. Just what you wanted, a spoon with Mickey. Oh dear. Here's some more sweets and stuff. Some nice items available. And here's your advent calendars. Get a bag there for $6.99. Yeah, all your Christmas range, loads of stuff. They're nice. And the advent calendar's just there as well. So directly opposite the Disney store, you've got this stage just here that's a really nice photo point at Christmas. But I've seen them have puppet shows on here before, live music. Quite a lot's gone on this stage over the years. Again, it's got a bit of history to it, so I'm glad they've kept it. But yeah, like lots of stuff going on there. There's Planet Hull, and we'll come to there in a minute. Good to see Planet Hollywood keeping their lights all on there. First, let's have a look at King Ludwig's Castle. I've never actually ate in this restaurant before, but it's located, like I say, opposite Disney Store, next to Billy Bob's. Let's have a look at the menu. It looks very well themed in here, I must say. Don't think we can really see it, unfortunately, from the outside without going in. But yeah, there's a big themed like castle what you're in basically. It looks really nice. So here's a little look, happy hour between 5:30 and 7. Loads of cocktails available there. A little look at the infant menu there, the children's menu, $12.99. Recommended for under 10s. There we are, cheeseburgers and sausage and chips, chicken nuggets. And I assume the adult menu can be found here. There we are, they've got sharers and stuff. Starters and mains there. You're looking at between what, about €19 and €27, depending on what you've got. But Yeah, it looks nice. I've not eaten there. I might have to try that next time. Now I've got an annual pass to Disneyland Paris. I'll probably try a few different restaurants and share the experience. I'll probably do some vlogs from some of these as well, now that I'm going to be here a lot more. Looks lovely there, doesn't it, Disney Village, especially at Christmas. All the lights everywhere. It looks really nice. And some more stalls down here as well. Obviously, we've been in all of that, so let's go to Planet Hull. So yeah, like I say, it's showing the sign isn't fully working up there. The whole, the Y and then the wood is not working. But there you go. As you can see, you've got Captain Jack Sparrow peeking out there, a few other famous faces. And talking of famous, here's a look at all these different handprints that are all on the wall just here. Again, Planet Hollywood's been here for a long time. It's well known all across the world, isn't it, Planet Hollywood? But yeah, we'll take a little look inside in just a second. It has got a shop down here on the left, and of course I'll have a look at the menu as well. But here's your iconic globe around here as well. They used to have that actually over in Florida, but it's completely been redone now. It's the Planet Hollywood Observatory now. But yeah, we'll have a look at the menu after. Let's have a little look inside the shop for Planet Hollywoods. There we are. All your different merch. Quite expensive stuff, isn't it? $22.95 for that. I mean, you're paying for the name, aren't you, with some of this? Well, we've got a sale on going on here, though. 50% off. Some of the music videos and stuff, what they play when you're inside there. She's quite funny. There's all sorts of what I've seen on them screens over the years, I tell you. What is quite nice over here, what I spotted a few years back, is there's a really nice picture from Disneyland. They are in California. Yeah, 1955 welcome banner. Look at that. I mean, you've got to have eagle eyes to spot something like that, haven't you? Yeah, a little look there at the bottom area. Some of the theming and what's inside there. Lovely, but we'll see more if we head up these steps just to the left-hand side, and then we can come out the steps down out the front. But yeah, loads of nice decor in here. Lots of artwork. Obviously you're sitting with a lot of props and stuff from films and things, which is really nice and makes for a really good fun experience. Little look at the bar area. Big shark up the top. Got a DJ over there as well. And yeah, that's the upper seating area across there. Like I say, it's all very heavily themed in there, especially like the zebra wall over at the back. And they do birthday shout outs and all sorts in here, which is quite cool. Yeah, if we head round this way, there's Arnold Schwarzenegger there from Terminator 2. What a legend. Little photo point there, what you can stand in front of. Quite a few little photo points. Yeah, all sorts of different outfits and stuff what various different film stars have wore over the years. And we've got this big bike just here. There's loads to see in Disney Village. I've missed so much not doing a video from around here really, just to show you guys what there is, especially for our American viewers who've never been to Disneyland Paris. You probably find it really interesting to see what it's like, you know, especially because you've now got completely revitalised Disney Springs, which is very different, very modern, and in my eyes doesn't really feel that Disney, especially in a lot of places, whereas this has still got that charm to it, hasn't it, with all the neon lights and everything, and I really like it. If we head down to the bottom here, you can see there's another market stall off to the left, and we can have a look at the menu, which is just down here as well, and you get quite a nice view of that iconic Planet Hollywood globe from down here as well. So we turn around this way, as you can see we're coming down towards the end now of Disney Village, but there's still quite a lot to see in the video. And there's a look there at, oh no, Plan Hollywood on this side. Oh dear, so the Hollywood's working, but as you can see, Planet isn't fully working there. What a shame. I like all these lights that are going up the stairs. And here's a look at the menu. Reasonably priced in here. I think you get quite a good experience, especially on a Friday and Saturday night when the DJ's got the music pumped up and it's busy. You have a steak there for $25.50. So, you know, it's expensive, but it's worth it, I think, is what I'm trying to say with Planet Hollywood. Burgers, sandwiches down there, pizzas, salads, Again, it's a big brand, much like Starbucks and McDonald's. Not quite as big as those, but it is everywhere around the world. There's a lot of people that buy into the brand, so to speak, with Planet Hollywood. Right, anyway, there's another restaurant on the left-hand side that we're going to look at just here, and this is Annette's Diner. So guys, what do you think to my new car? Nice, isn't it? I just thought I'm not going to use the car parks. I'm going to park it up right here in Disney Village. On a serious note, this is part of the theming, of course, for Annette's Diner. Let's have a little look over here at the menu. And this is a good experience because you actually go into here and a lot of the staff are on roller skates and actually bring your food and drinks over on roller skates. Now, you know, not all of them do it, but quite a lot of them do. It's really nice in here. It's got 2 levels. I've eaten here quite a few times before. So let's have a look at the menu. Loads of stuff in here. So they do burgers, hot dogs, your classic American style foods there. And you've got Annette's classics. What you got? $16.99 for a lot of those. All your hot dogs with chips and stuff. Milkshakes are really nice in there. Desserts, you know, there's a lot, and it's reasonably priced, I'd say. So another one of the, I wouldn't say cheap, none of them are cheaper than the McDonald's really, but you know, it's good experience what you're paying for in there. A lot of these restaurants and a lot around the world, you are paying for the experience, aren't you? With these, not so much for the service, so to speak. I mean, the service is great, but you don't really pay for that. You're more for the theming and the experience, and they get queues. I mean, you know, there's this big queue line set up out the front. But yeah, a little look inside there at Annette's Diner. I can't, oh, there we go, he's on roller skates. You see him just down here. Let's have a little zoom in for you so you can see him. There you go. And off he goes. Yeah, really quite cool. And he's one of the servers. But yeah, it's really quite nice in there. That's Annette's Diner. And there she is, Annette herself. Now we've seen everything in that end of Disney Village, it's now time to move down to this section. Firstly, starting off with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show with Mickey and Friends. This has been running here for, well, 26 years since Disneyland Paris opened in 1992. And this is absolutely fantastic. I actually went to see it again on this trip and I've done a completely separate video from that. It's a dinner show that is absolutely brilliant. It's a 90-minute experience with an hour's pre-show as well, so you can be in there up to 2.5 hours. It's quite expensive, but is it worth the price? I would definitely say so. And if you want to see that whole experience from that, check out the separate vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. Up next, you've got the cinemas just here, 15-screen cinema. And also IMAX in here as well. Also, if you're looking for some sweets and stuff, there is like your ice cream stand and sweet stalls and stuff down in here. We'll go inside and have a little look, shall we? Just so you guys can see it. As soon as you come into here, you can smell like straw and stuff from Buffalo Bill's. Yeah, that's where you go into the Wild West show. It's not actually on tonight. They have Wednesday and Thursdays off. Again, that's at the time of recording, but normally it runs 2 shows at 6:30 and 9:30, and there's a bit about allergies and stuff there as well, because they don't recommend you see it if you've got hay fever and reactions to certain things, which of course is fair enough. Ice cream and stuff available just down there, and that's the way down to your cinemas. Right, we'll head out this way. And you're about to see what is going to be the finale to the video, and that is World of Disney, and we'll go in there last. So what I'm actually going to do is head down this way to the left, and I'll explain a little bit, because it's a bit confusing. If you've never been here before, you might think that is all for Disney Village, and obviously, you know, you've got World of Disney to the left, which will go in there right at the end. On the right-hand side there, that sort of exit to the entire resort, so to speak, if you're using your car parks and stuff, what are all down that direction, bus transportation, and that's the main train station as well. So Eurostar comes into there, your local sort of RER service down into Paris. If you want to go down to Paris, it's line A, the red line, and you can get direct straight into Paris. And at the time recording, it's about €7.50 one way, about €18 return with all your metro tickets and stuff included as well. But yeah, this is all sectioned off. So a few years ago, they did a massive overhaul, and it's so much better, basically because the parks are down there, Studios is on the left, Disneyland Park on the right. It all used to be separate, and this area here used to get all sorts of street sellers and stuff that had really ruined the Disney magic. And you had to have your bag checked there. Say I was coming out of Disneyland Park to Studios, then I'd have to have my bag checked there. If I wanted to come into Village, I'd have to have my bag checked. Whereas now, they've put this big fence up here. That big archway that I showed you in the Disney store used to be there. and it's all one big area now. This is much better, so you only have to have your bag checked once, and that's the exit there. So obviously when you come out the park, they push everybody around this way, and then you go out to the left, or you can carry on around that way to your hotels and stuff. But yeah, so it's a lot better now, and obviously all this area is all in the security area, which is a lot better, and obviously a lot safer as well. But anyway, the final two bits that I'm going to show you before we go and wrap the video up with World of Disney, you actually have to go outside of the security area, and this is because these are two restaurants that are quite new actually, only opened within the past sort of year or so. So I'm not too sure if in the future they're going to change the security checkpoint here, because basically you've got a security point on the right, which is for anybody sort of coming to the parks from that direction, but there's some more car parks and stuff up here, so there's another security check area. But yes, to get to these other two restaurants, you actually have to go out of this security area, and then they've actually got their own security on each of the doors down here. So yeah, let's go and have a little look. So yeah, it's only took me a couple of minutes. I was only stood just down that way, but like I say, we've come out of the boundary there for Disney Village. This is all the back there of the cinema, and yeah, we've made it to the two restaurants just here. So really, these are a bit out the way, but they are here. So obviously you've got the first restaurant on the left-hand side there, Vipiano or something like that. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, to be honest, but it's got pizza and pasta in there. It is a well-recognised brand, I believe, that's in a few places, and also you've got a bar in there as well. But there's a big tree down there, a bit of theming in the middle. But it looks quite nice, to be honest. You could do with a menu out the front just here, to be honest. I mean, I think they've got one just here in the window, but it's not lit up or anything, you know. It's quite hard to read, and look how creased it is. Oh blimey. Yeah, I can't really even read much of that, but what we're looking at prices wise, €16 for a meal, I think one of them says there. But yeah, a bit of a look at the restaurant there just so you can see it. And then you've got a Five Guys. Like, we all know what Five Guys sell. Burgers, fries, milkshakes, all that sort of stuff. And there it is, all the chips they leave, put them on these bags just here when they get delivered, which is quite funny. But yeah, there's a little look at Five Guys. I love the milkshakes in there, I like the food. It's more expensive than McDonald's and stuff, mainly because you have to buy stuff separately. Five Guys is quite expensive when you see it in shopping centres and stuff as it is. So it's a bit more expensive here at Disneyland Paris, but only by a couple of euro for each item. But yeah, like this Five Guys, I feel like if it was down there around the corner, it'd be absolutely rammed, but it's like a bit of a hidden gem, like having that down here. Unless you're walking down this way, you don't really know that it's there. There's a little look at another parking structure. There you go, so you can park up there for Disney Village. And that's a little up there towards the other bus station. You can see Newport Bay Hotel over there in the corner as well, and that's sort of the main road out of Disney property, really. But anyway, we'll make our way back in through this security area. The lovely archway just here that says Disneyland Paris on. Again, these were all done a few years ago when they changed the whole hub area around it. It looks so much better, like I say. It's a lot more efficient. And you get a lovely view of Disneyland Hotel just through there as well. Let's zoomed in a little bit there for you just so you can see it. But yeah, I'll head back in and then we'll go into World of Disney, the biggest Disney shop here at Disneyland Paris. So here it is then, in my opinion, the best building in Disney Village, and this actually launched for the 20th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, so it's actually quite new. It is, of course, World of Disney, a unique shopping experience. But first, before we go in, a little fun fact for you about this. And now there's a statue out the front of Mickey Mouse, and also a statue of Minnie Mouse just here. I'll show you those. So there is Mickey doing a wonderful pose, welcoming us to the store. And then you got Minnie there as well, who's just, you know, what's she doing, like looking up there at the sky or something? I'm not too sure. Anyway, a little fun fact. This shop might only be, what, about 6 years old. However, these statues were actually from New York, from the Disney store there on 5th Avenue. And they actually got brought over here and repurposed to be outside World of Disney. So there you go, a little fun fact for you there that I learned during the construction phase of this. All the lights are flashing at the top. It's a good time to come into here. It's open till 1 AM on a Saturday. The rest of the week, 11 o'clock. Fridays, it's open till 12. But yeah, look at this. Wow. What a shop. And this is huge. It's the biggest Disney store what they've got here on property. The biggest shop with all your park merchandise, character merch. There is all sorts of stuff in here. At the time of recording this video, it's Christmas, and also it is Mickey's 90th birthday celebrations. So there's all sorts of merchandise to celebrate that. Your standard sort of Paris style merch, what they've got with the Eiffel Tower on, and all sorts of famous landmarks for Paris. Yeah, here's a look at your Mickey 90th stuff, which is quite nice, what they've got all around here. All your Paris stuff, really nice. Some gorgeous items. Some more stuff here, the world's biggest mouse party. Yeah, a bit of a mix there of stuff what you get for Paris in general and also for the celebrations going on. But yeah, honestly, it's gorgeous in here. So much artwork all around the top, loads of till points, really well designed store. And of course we've got Mickey and Minnie and the balloon there in the middle. I don't think they got repurposed. I don't know, maybe someone watching this video knows more than I do about that, so let me know, I'd like to know. But I'm pretty sure that all of that was brand new with the store. Look up there at the ceiling, all the stars up there. Honestly, it's huge in here. If you like your Disney Parks merch, this is the place to come to. Obviously there's a World of Disney at the other Disney parks, but this is the most grand in my opinion, and it's still got that Disney feel. They've just redone the one in Disney Springs in Florida, but yeah, it just doesn't look that Disney. It's very modern, it's got projections and stuff in there, whereas with this it's still got that nice classic feel to it. Playing the Christmas loop in here as well. Yeah, whether you're coming to Disney Village at Christmas, Halloween, even for some of the other events like St. Patrick's Day, there's always so much stuff going on, what they celebrate, especially in Billy Bob's and with stalls and things for different events. It's great. There's the cashier desk over there. They've got TVs behind now. They never used to when it opened. Incredibles merchandise. But yeah, it's a stunning shop, it really is. Very grand. Some more of the Christmas merchandise just here as well. Stuff from the Nightmare Before Christmas there. Winnie the Pooh with a violin. A little look back there, an overview of the store. Every so often the lights flicker on some of the items, and as you can see it's causing them all to flash, and it draws your attention to it. It's like, spend money! But you don't mind spending money at the Disney parks because the quality. There we are, very impressive. Right, let's head back outside and wrap up this special vlog, something a bit different from Disney Village. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Disney Village here at Disneyland Paris. Like I said at the start of the video, it's completely free entry to come around here. You don't even need to be visiting the theme parks if you don't want to. Say you just want to come to the cinema or watch Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, maybe just go on the balloon to see an aerial view across Disneyland, then literally you can come here for free and come and do just that. Like I say, there's lots of special events going on, so check out the official Disneyland Paris website and see the Disney Village section. There are a spectacular free firework display on New Year's Eve and also bonfire night as well, on a few nights actually around bonfire over on Lake Disney, which is just over by Earl of Sandwich, just over there. So yes, make sure you check that out. But yes, my favourite things here, World of Disney and also Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, that is well worth checking out. It's really nice around here. I think there's going to be a lot of changes coming though, especially now the resort is owned by the Walt Disney Company fully. I think we're going to see a lot of changes, maybe more new restaurants come in. Like I say, the couple that we've just looked at towards the end down there, the Five Guys and stuff, they've only just opened this year. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see what the future is. Hopefully some of the classics stay here, stuff like Annette's I've grown up with, Rainforest Cafe. Obviously the McDonald's is a good cheaper option as well. Sometimes you just fancy a McDonald's, don't you? Get your chicken nugget share box like. But yeah, it's great, nice and easy access from the parks as well. And make sure you check out our other videos. Maybe you're watching this as a new viewer because you're coming to stay at Disneyland Paris or want to know more about it. Check out the video that I've done from the 6 different hotels, giving you a full tour round of the public areas, the exteriors, and just a general look at them hotels, along with sharing my thoughts on them. And also check out the special video from Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, where I show you highlights from the show and also my review on that as well. It's great, you get a free Wild West cowboy hat and everything. So much fun. And of course, there's loads of vlogs here on Theme Park Worldwide from both Walt Disney Studios and Disneyland Park. And now I've got an annual pass, there'll be even more coming to Theme Park Worldwide. Thank you very much for watching this special video here from Disney Village. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is Theme Park Worldwide, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you real soon.